When a severe storm hits, hail and high-speed winds can cause excessive damage to your home. This can lead to blown-off shingles, broken windows, siding damage, and leaking inside. If you suspect your home has been hit with storm damage, contact CNN Construction today. We are a proud GAF Master Elite contractor, offering free exterior home inspection for storm-related damages. CNN is a reputable licensed roofing and general contractor working hand-in-hand with insurance companies and homeowners every step of the way through the difficult claims and restoration process. We will meet with your insurance adjuster to discuss the damages to your property, the value of those repairs, and the scope of work needed at your home. Our skilled team has you covered and will leave your home looking brand new. Give us a call today at 844-415-ROOF or visit our website at cnroofs.com for a free exterior inspection. CNN Construction. We find the solutions, not the excuses.
Hang on a second, guys. One second.
What up?
We've got to give a shout out to South Nashville Heating and Cooling.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Friend and supporter, showing proof. Also, the longest running sponsor of I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast.
Absolutely. Look, man, South Nashville Heating and Cooling, where quality and craftsmanship come together. They've been doing this since 1985. That's almost 40 years of service. Expert designs, quality installations, superior service.
Absolutely.
And let me tell you something.
What's that?
Tell me.
I feel confident in the fact that South Nashville Heating and Cooling will keep me warm in the winter.
For sure.
It'll keep me cool in the summer.
Absolutely.
Matter of fact, these middle months, you'll be comfortable even then.
Absolutely, dude.
Y'all know the deal, man. South Nashville Heating and Cooling, we love those guys. Y'all see the name, y'all see the number. Tap in.
Feliz cumpleaños.
Always. Stop! It's I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast, man. We're back like we don't stop because trust us, we never do. All we do is work. Y'all know me.
Fuck you, Squints.
That's right, R.I.P.
Whizzle fizzle.
Forever and always. With me as usual, right next to me,
ChadArmesTV.com.
10 hut.
Okay. Chad's here. And next to him, security. Mildred. Yes. Yes. Do you feel that?
I love the energy you bring.
Right. Don't forget this.
Mr. Biggs in the motherfucking show.
He's back.
Let me hear you say, well, let me talk about the well, let me hear you say, let me talk about the
Welcome back, youngin'. No, he's jerking it. Chad's still shaking
That's
it.
definitely not a jerking it.
No.
If you're jerking it like that, I don't know what you got going on.
I looked over at Leroy and he was jerking it like that.
Oh.
Yeah, shout out jerking
So
it.
close to the mic.
Yeah, Leroy Biggs back in the building. Welcome back to another chart-topping episode of I Got Some Shit to Say, the podcast. The best fucking podcast on the planet. Tell a friend. What's up, fellas? How we doing? It looks good. It's good to have the guys in the house, bro. So, fun fact. Leroy's been sick for like a month.
Yeah, he's been sick for sure.
Look at him.
He's better.
He's better. So he says, how you feeling, Bubba? Are you good? Yeah. Mr. Big, still available now. Congrats on the album. I think this is the first time you've been here since the album.
Yeah, this is the first time you've even talked to me about it, man.
You're full of shit, but moving forward.
This is what I'm sick. This is what I was sick with, right?
Yeah, go.
I was sick of your shit. You know what I mean?
Okay.
And I spent the last week just thinking, like.
And then you miss me, and you're back.
You know.
Right?
Congratulations
on charting with Mr. Biggs, Bubba.
Oh,
Hell yeah,
We're proud of you for that.
Charles Simpson, baby.
Charles Simpson's back in the building. Where did Mr. Biggs? Shut up. Where did Mr. Biggs end up at?
6.
It was 6.
Flex.
Sure.
Talk your shit, Bubba. That's great. But
And
I would expect nothing less.
To be fair, Adam and Tom dropped.
Yep.
Yo Gotti dropped.
4 different editions of his album. Gotti's was. Yeah.
Yo Gotti dropped. There was 3 other people that dropped. Like.
Yeah.
NF.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah.
Those are big names.
yeah.
No, the Gotti thing was a whole cheat code because, like, he had his regular edition and deluxe edition, right? Then he had the edited versions of both. All 4 of them were the top 4 for the first 12 hours.
How do you drop the regular version and the deluxe version the same week?
I've never seen it, bro. And then the next day, none of his shit was on the charts in the top 50.
That's crazy.
So they clearly, I don't know what happened, but
yeah, that's fucking cheating.
He would have been probably 3 or 4 if it wasn't for all that.
So Chad's got a diss record of Yo Gotti coming out soon. Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And shout out Yo Gotti.
No.
It's called 101 shots.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all play
Damn.
too much.
One didn't like the idea.
No, that's a terrible idea.
Okay.
But that's
Sorry.
big. That's
Shout out
big
Yo
money,
Gotti.
though, man. That's
No,
big
for
money.
sure.
That's a big machine though.
Yeah, that's
for sure.
that's
well deserved.
mogul money nowadays.
Yeah,
like that boy's up in the
Well deserved.
ever since that Rock Nation deal, like Gotti's on some other shit, bro. Like he's like I did see yesterday where Rick Ross got a jet. How the fuck is Rick Ross getting a jet?
How does he not already have one?
No. You got to see the jet. Junior, you got your phone? Well, you shout out Junior. He's in the building. Google Rick Ross new jet. The price tag on this particular jet is like, hold up, bro. Like, because we all know Ross be in a bag. Like, we all know his house and like the shit he posts and shit. Like, he's got some taste.
Dude ain't no telling how much money dude is making.
How much is that? Oh, fuck. Yeah, what's the ticket?
A Boeing?
Yeah, it's like the Drake shit. You know what I'm saying? And Drake shit was 500 million, I think.
Color as Trump's.
It's black and gold, right? Yeah. I saw it. Doesn't it say like the ticket price on that? Like what that cost him? What was that? $4 billion? $5 billion jet. How the fuck is Rick Ross?
He's just renting, I guess, yeah.
Man, yeah.
Still, bro.
Something going on.
That's a B, Bubba. That ain't no M.
Yeah, but he's probably got somebody that owns it that he's fucking with. It's like
billion.
Are they saying that's how much he paid for it? Or
There's
that's
no
how
way.
much
He ain't
it's
no
worth?
billionaire.
That's how much it's worth. I don't know. I remember seeing it though. I saw the picture of it and it said Rick Ross's new $5 billion jet.
That's probably what they estimated it's worth. You know what I mean?
How is a fucking jet worth $5 billion?
Because it's just a made up number.
Yeah.
They don't have to prove that. You know what I'm saying?
Rich parents.
Yeah,
He came from a good family.
Dude, you know what I'm saying? Live Forever album is a $5 billion album. You can make a headline.
Right,
People like,
right.
And people be like, huh?
Yeah, but when this comes out though, in real time, yeah, y'all catch that.
Yeah.
Live Forever is damn near complete, right?
And we can announce the release date.
Let's do it. That's what I was about to ask.
September 29th.
September 29th,
shit.
Live Forever will drop. The latest and greatest album from Chad Armes, the collaborative effort from some of the GOATs that some of you are well aware of locally and across the globe.
And three of them are on this couch. Squints, Leroy Biggs, and O&E.
This Live Forever album is going to be crazy.
Bro, it really is, dog. And it wasn't, and it's so, we've all been involved with the created process of Live Forever, but bro, when the track list came out, the world ain't even seen the track list.
No.
When the featured list came out,
that
was like the eye opener. That was just like, holy shit.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy.
20 plus years in this shit, Chad. Did you ever think you'd have a collaborative effort like you have right now?
I always hoped to. I didn't know if it would. I always longed for it, but I didn't know if it would happen like it did. We didn't expect it to do that when we started working on it.
Hold on. Who the fuck do you think you are? I've always longed for it. Motherfucker, what the
Well, dude, you gotta
always
think.
hoped for it.
I mean, 20
speech right there.
20 plus years in this shit, and as many albums as he's had, etc. You're like, even along the way, like Chad, like with like the Fat Boy Swag editions and shit, like the collaborations were there. Like the number of collaborations were there, but it was all just local talent. You know what I'm saying? And then like over the years to reach out and start building relationships with artists, and you flip over the back of Live Forever and you don't know who Chad Armes is, you're gonna know who someone is on that album. Like guaranteed. It ain't just like Tennessee's Finest no more. I think it's just aside from being just some of like big names that's on this project, it's some of your like favorites growing up and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Release the list, so I guess we can talk about it then, okay?
Yeah, we can, yeah.
Project Pack.
Yeah. The list is out. He just announced the date, so we're like all the way out here now.
Up Church.
Yeah.
Yep.
Little Flip.
Yep.
God. Fucking Squints.
Squints. Leroy Biggs.
Yeah, Leroy Biggs.
Hold on. Bezel Game.
Just in Time. Yeah.
God damn. Leroy Biggs.
Yeah. The whole show Improved Camp's on it. Chucky V, Tin Man, Legacy, Twack.
Golly. And we're forgetting something. You know we
Fading
are.
Paper.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
You still forget.
Trapper Mandel, Troy Money.
There's still more.
Yeah, there's Scotty Broadway.
Still more.
Yeah.
But yeah, Live Forever, September 29th. So when this drops, it's Monday, August. What's the? I don't even know what's the date.
It'll be
28th. 28th. So that means with September 29th, announced now. Live Forever, the new album from Chad Arms, coming soon. But the pre-orders will be listed very fucking soon. As soon as we turn this bitch in, it'll be go time. So yeah, we
gotta have at least 3 weeks for pre-orders. Hopefully a little more than that, but we'll just.
How many weeks did you have on?
I had 2 days.
2 days pre-orders on Mr. Biggs and charted top 10. That's unbelievable, Leroy.
Yeah, dude.
That's crazy.
That's crazy. Shout out to every one of y'all that bought Mr. Biggs and helped Chart Simpson get where he belongs. It's August, Bubba, and we're talking album of the year. I've seen people like comments of the latest video, Toxic, available now. Tap the fuck in if you ain't seen that.
That's my shit.
Yeah, dude, Mr. Biggs hit different. You know what I'm saying, Leroy? And we were all, it was kind of the same thing as Live Forever. Like, we were all kind of like part of the creative process is from outside looking in. Like, you were in Florida for a majority of that album. But collectively, when the project was presented in like the full form, Mr. Biggs, yeah, it's a good body of work, man. And the world got sides of Leroy Biggs that we haven't experienced before.
Yeah.
Clearly, with Toxic in particular. And I know that's like O&E's favorite record on that album.
And caught me off guard, man. Caught me off guard because I said when I listen to this whole joint, I'm going to listen to it straight through.
Yeah. It's the best way to do it, though.
And when motherfucker start off with it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah.
And then if you just keep going through and you get different pieces of different this and that.
Yeah.
Motherfucking, it's several of them, though. Like, I love the whole thing. But
Me too. It's good. And I've been on it for a few weeks now. I mean, it hasn't really. Usually by now, even with the guys, I'll cut out like my least personal favorites. You know what I'm saying? Like by the time like the whole album's out, there's 4 or 5 that'll just stay in the playlist and not get shuffled on the back end. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll just stay there as like intact from the album. And Mr. Biggs in its entirety is still there. If that says anything.
Did your thing. You definitely did your thing on that motherfucker, man.
Yeah.
You definitely did your thing on. I like how you switched it all up though. Like I'm saying, you know,
the versatility was.
It got some rock feel, it's some country feel. It's that I'll beat your ass feel. You know what I'm saying? It's some fuck you. You know what I mean? You can definitely, Brody, I'm right. Like you definitely tell. It's like a time. Like what's those movies called?
Period pieces.
Period pieces.
Yeah, the moment in time type shit.
Yeah.
Leroy, I mean, dude, like you said it on the show, and then like you in the album, you can see there's a lot of growth for you during that album, man. Like you went through a lot of personal shit, a lot of like just life shit, and to come out of all that, and then to have Mr. Biggs out now and available, and to see what it's done, and even out the gate what it did.
Well, I will say the way I thought about it too, man. I lived a couple different fucking lives doing it. Because, like, half of the time, I was fucking spending half my time at some bitch's apartment on the beach, like, recording music, partying, having fun. Then it was, like, stressed out over it. Then it was, like, the hurricane came and destroyed everything, so we had to pause. And then at the end, man, it, like, believe it or not, Toxic was actually one of the first songs.
Yep.
Right? Fentanyl was recorded going, like, through some shit. Like, it was like, we're getting, which, I mean, I'm clean now. I just got 3 months, but, like.
Shout out to 3 months.
We died.
Yeah. We'll let that ride right there.
I was dodging fentanyl, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. It didn't give a fuck. Just buy it. Just buy it. We'll figure it out when it gets here. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah.
And
that's a scary thought.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
Especially this day and age.
Well, just like the post that you made on your 3 months sober, the video of you and the Sprite and the shit. Like,
I thought it was current when I first saw it. Before I read the caption, I was like, "Oh shit, here we go."
No, I knew it wasn't because I had seen it. He had sent me that. So I'd seen that before or something.
Well, and like the one thing, like what was in that Sprite is a lethal dose.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it was just.
Yeah.
Looking back on it, dude, I just fucking sort of rubbed my head like, dude,
What a dumb fuck.
Yeah, like how the fuck did you make it that far? Like
That's what make us though.
Yeah, man.
What don't kill us makes us stronger.
You know what I mean?
What don't kill us makes us stronger.
See, and you got the hell of a life
kill us
experience out
makes
there,
us
motherfucker, man. You
stronger.
know what you don't want to do. You got a damn good album out of. You got a great album out of, motherfucker.
What's next?
Yeah.
Man,
Think about it.
a lot of documentation.
As far as like content and shit.
Yeah,
All right.
content, man. Like I'm working on the new album. I'm in contact with a lot of people.
Like aliens?
No.
Okay.
Some illegal aliens, but I
Yeah.
would never give them up like that.
Yeah, I get it.
And I said it before we started recording, man. I want to fucking capture a Nashville project.
Yeah.
You know,
Don't let people steal your shit. Don't give them too much. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, no, for sure. But it's one of those things, man. I always got a trick up my
If he
sleeve.
says too much, one just shut him up.
Yeah.
You know that, and I'll keep it at that. I just
Yeah,
always
yeah.
got a trick up my sleeve.
Yeah.
And like I told the guys too, recording the new music. Like this is the first time I've been recording sober
Yeah.
in at this point years. You know,
Yeah.
and I feel the competition in it again, man.
Yeah.
Like I was like the last album, as heartfelt as it was, dude. The shit I wasn't passionate about the shit anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Do you feel a curb in creativity now that you're sober?
Yeah, man. Well, I just like
Is it harder to like find like to jump in the room with everybody and just fucking do your thing? Because I know, like drug induced, I'd have to be. I'd have to be there.
no, not at all, man. Because it's one of those things.
Well, that's cool.
I was living what I was rapping about the
Yeah.
last album, right? It was like in the moment, it was a very truthful album.
Yeah.
But now it's like I ain't gotta go act an ass to rap like an ass. Like I got burnt. Like I see it. Like it's just a completely like not even just recording music, but perspective moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's like it's a saying they say in wrestling all the time, but like living the
Shout
gimmick.
wrestling.
You were living the gimmick. Like that was what you was rapping about. That's really what you was going through. It wasn't just for the effect of music and
Right.
content on a record.
And like the thing of it was I was like put it this way, the biggest part of my job recording Mr. Biggs was fucking covering up the shit. Cause like towards the end, Sonny and them, there'd be a couple days where it's like I'm not recording today, I'm off. And
You just because you was
I
going
wouldn't
through
have
it.
to go into detail or
Well, it's like the skits, and somebody's like, "Where the fuck you been? You've been gone for 3 days." Even they're like, shit, we know how you go.
I love that. I love that too. By the way,
The skits are great.
Well, it was fucking crazy. Like there'd be there was one day in particular, right? We fucking got in there at like 10 a.m. We was recording by 10:30, and we had a very productive day, dude. And then fucking 4 p.m. came, and we was getting ready to, get into the evening. I told Sonny, I was like, "Hey,
Be right back.
I'm gonna go take a trip," and I was gone. Like
3-day trip,
Yeah,
drug induced.
like I was it was fucking wild times.
Glad you're back.
Wild times, man. But
Mr. Biggs available now. Tap the fuck in.
Oh man, and I've heard some of the new shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's like
we get that behind the scenes shit.
Yeah,
They've heard snippets on the day in the life.
bro.
videos
If I leaked all the music in Show and Prove's group chat, bro, like we'd have volume 1, 2, and 3 of the Big S&P series already out. Like there's so much music floating around in that group chat. It's crazy.
Yeah, it is.
I'm sitting there thinking too, man. That'd be a mighty fine Christmas present for all the fans this year.
Yeah, that Big S&P series is
S&P
coming.
Christmas,
expect it before the holiday season or around the holiday
Tis the
season.
season,
Yeah,
fucker.
that'll be the perfect opportunity to roll that out. And then we've warned you about how consistently we're planning on doing that. So just stay tuned. But that's going to be
Yes.
amazing.
But what I'll say too about you recording like recently at Dub, shout out Dub 3030.
Shout out.
You ain't missed a step, bro. I know you've been, and you've said it on here. You have trouble, like you're having trouble like with memory sometimes, which you've talked about on here before. Yeah. But like the recordings process, like you're doing just as well or better than you were doing before.
Yeah.
Right.
Being able, seeing you like recording, not sober as opposed to now, and I don't know, like the new music that you've already cut, whatever you end up doing with that, you ain't missed a beat. You know what I mean? Like you're right.
Well, I say one thing, man. Like the best way I could put or describe like having a passion about it again. Like I'm competitive now.
Yeah.
Like when I that one track, the last track I recorded that was your track or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I knew how you was coming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And shit, you know what I mean? Like it was like
instant.
Oh, dude, you come up with that quick.
And I think it was just because like I haven't done it in so long. Like it's like I low key get high doing it, man.
Yeah, man, you got to replace that somehow, and if that's how you replace it,
straight up, like
even better, bro, because you already love it anyway. So
Right.
it's like if
and now another thing too, like I'm not fucking off anymore.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm at liberty to talk about more.
Yeah.
Because it's done.
Because that side, like you putting that to the side because you don't want people to know.
Yeah.
That's not a thing anymore. So now you can just be like,
now you can hear
this
Leroy
is me all the way, motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
talk.
Yeah.
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 You can hear Leroy good now.
Yeah.
So
no matter where you are, you can move around now.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You're all the way good. But yeah, man, I'm proud of you. I'm excited on the new music. I'm glad that we're all getting a link and collab and
dude,
stuff.
before we get off of the Biggs and the Mr. Biggs album, what I love about it, like doubling back to the Live Forever coming in September now, when we talk about Dedicated and then we talk about Mr. Biggs, like Dedicated, even though it didn't have no features on it, it was like a lot of personal shit for Chad on Dedicated, right?
Yeah, it was a very personal album. Yeah.
But switch over to Mr. Biggs, and even though Mr. Biggs has a couple of features on it, it's just one from Church and one from Lorenzo Cole. You know what I'm saying? And and Lorenzo Cole at the time was in-house type shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's only right that I'm surprised he's not on it more than once, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah.
But minus those two, and then fast forward to what's going on right now and how many creative minds are around us. You know what I'm saying? And to see you guys doing the complete opposite. You know what I'm saying? Not that you're relying on that feature route this time, but just to switch gears and be just as aggressive, and the records just be that much impactful, like, because they still are, like, because I get to hear all this shit, and it's exciting for me, for both of you guys, like coming off such solo efforts, jumping into the collaborative space. And having such fucking pool that you guys have, you know what I'm saying? Because it's
the whole pool now,
bro. When Chad started mentioning the features that were coming into light for Live Forever, it was like holy shit. Yeah. But right now, currently after Mr. Biggs, I'm hearing those same conversations with completely different artists coming from Leroy Biggs.
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying about collaborative efforts that you would never fucking envision.
Yeah.
But are very fucking capable of happening at any given moment based off his existing catalog. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy how it's all working for you guys, really, man. Bad Habits 2.
Yeah.
We still getting that, guys? For sure.
Well, the thing about it is, man, like we're at least halfway.
Halfway.
We got 5 songs done already.
I mean, y'all were 30% done when you let off the gas.
And four of those 5 songs were done in early 2022.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and then all the shit he went through and everything.
Well, he was focused on his solo project. I was focused on mine, and then me and One did the collab. And when Leroy was in Florida working on that stuff, we just kind of put a hold on it,
I will say there's 2 songs on there that
one should come out.
Put it this way, bottom of the barrel, you can hear it in my voice.
Yep.
How fucked up at the time I am,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
And then
what's the other one?
Sleepy Hollow.
That one.
Yeah. Sleepy Hollow was
Banger.
just like, I mean, dude, like
such a banger. That's a dope record.
At that time, dude, we
had art for it and everything.
Dude, like
it was literally about that solo was about to drop in prep for Bad Habits 2. That's where the attention was, you know what I'm saying? And then that's how quickly got shifted around.
When I did Sleepy Hollow, dude, it was like I had fucking 5 guns in a single cab truck riding around ready, like fucking, you know, doing an 8, like, put this in perspective, bro. At one point I was doing an 8 ball a day.
Yes.
3.5 grams a fucking day. And that third day when I couldn't afford to do it again, that third day when I couldn't afford it again, I'd take it.
What's it called? The thing that goes out?
Septum.
That, shout out to your septum for staying strong.
Well, and even in the Sleepy Hollow song, talking about what you were saying, like the hook. I've been to sleep in 3 days and my mind is racing.
Hey, I painted picture perfect.
Yeah.
My illusions are vivid. Paranoia made me crazy. They're gonna kill me. I feel it.
I haven't listened to that record in a long time, but I promise you guys I will listen to it very soon.
I'm about to drop it on my channel. Chad.
You should, dude. You guys should. Even if we put together a visual, not a video, but just you know what I'm wanting to say.
We ought to shoot a video for it too,
or that, but a visualizer just to get the record out.
Yeah.
I love that idea.
No, I mean it's all right. I mean it's ready. We can drop that single whenever. Honestly,
I dare y'all to.
Because it's show and prove. And do whatever.
Yeah, that's the best part about it.
But I see what you was talking about with Bottom of the Barrel, because Bottom of the Barrel, bro, we recorded that. Man, it was early 22, maybe late 21. We recorded that with Doug.
They seem ancient, bro.
Yeah, but like nobody's heard them, and I think we figured out who we're gonna get on that record too. But yeah, man, me and Leroy got some dope stuff on the way with Bad Habits too. We're already working on some other stuff.
Well, and so another thing about it, shut the fuck up, is you know, there's so many contacts I haven't been in contact with.
Yeah,
like
I think it's the left field part of the conversation, bro. You've thrown names at me, bro, that I'd be like, "What? Who did you just say?" And then he would repeat it, or maybe I didn't know the name immediately, and he would explain to me who the person was. Yeah. And I'm just like, hold up. Like, how are these things happening?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not.
Well, and it's like
else.
with the like,
it's weird though. Shit's weird.
The whole time I was fucking up, like I was covering my fuck up. So it's like, dude, I got fucking
vape, bro.
I got 10 people in my phone right now from the music industry.
Am I in there?
That are multi-millionaires.
Yep.
You know, and 6 of them, right, have been a mentor role.
Yeah.
Like talking about real life shit. I got a guy right now. Fucking, we all know him.
Yeah.
Just bought a house in Green Hills.
Yeah.
Tell me the same day, hey man, we're only going to use it 2 months out of the year.
Yeah.
If you know, and it's like,
yeah,
I don't want to use anybody. I love
They're telling you to.
Stuff. But at the same time, it's like,
we'll use
let's just work.
Yeah, we'll go there and work.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And
we got a new office, guys, in Green Hills.
Right.
Hell yeah.
Compliments of
about 10 minutes away.
Yeah, man.
Mystery person.
And it's all people.
Do you know who he's talking about right now?
No clue.
Oh, dude, I do. It's crazy.
You do, right?
I do know.
Yeah. So, and like these people, it's like reassuring them because I'm the one hitting them up to work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they know, like, oh shit, he's in a right state of mind at the very least.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And he's time managing, trying to, you know, so.
And keep in mind, this is a character on the other end of this conversation. The character he's describing right now is a name he shared with me within the industry, that when he had shared the name with me, I had to confirm that's who he was talking about. And then when he did, I'm like, how the fuck do you know him? How do y'all know each other? And then fast forward to the part of the conversation where he's telling him to like basically house sit his house 10 months out of the year.
So I'll explain it to you like
what
this,
do you do,
Chad.
Leroy?
You'll know who I'm talking about. He FaceTimed me randomly one day.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
about. Yeah, so.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Fire.
You know, and going back to what do I do, man, it's just like, it's the character, dude. My character is my personality. It's a complete reflection of who the fuck I am, dude. Yeah. And it's like a respectful don't give a fuck.
Do you vape?
No, for sure.
Hit this.
You know, so
Show and prove, bitch.
Yeah.
Show and prove, bitch.
Yeah, man.
Out top.
No, man.
Look who's on it. Look at that.
I'm excited to hear about.
I got country music, dude.
Yeah, you do.
Like
you do.
written country music.
You got county fair type country shit, though.
Shout out to the county fair. Did y'all go to the Wilson County Fair this year?
No, dude, we're from Cheatham County and
but still, Wilson County Fair. I'm from Rutherford, and normally I go to the Wilson County Fair because it is the better one. That's why I asked. You
I
go,
know-
Mark. Shout out Mark Gray.
I
South
know where the
Nashville Heating
drugs
and
are at my county fair. Like, what?
Cooling. We didn't get to go, and that was one thing we look forward to. We didn't go last year because Hartley was only 2, but now that she's 3, she's moving around a little bit more and could probably ride a few things.
Shout out to
love the
Harley.
fair.
She's using the potty,
Dude,
bitch.
hell yeah. Shout out to the potty training,
Shout
bro.
out. Give her the.
Absolutely.
Good job, Hartley.
Yeah, dude. She is hell yeah. She's taken the potty training by storm, and she is literally like, I want to say 80% there, guys.
Yeah.
Like almost there. Still got to wear a pull up when we go to night or go to sleep at night. And when we take our naps, that kind of
She
shit.
rounding third on that, dog.
She pissed on the couch once.
Hell yeah.
She pissed in our bed.
Pissing on couch.
Yep. But there's been a few accidents where she says, "Oh, I got to go pee," and you're like, "Oh, let's go potty," and you pick her up, and she's just
She just let her rip.
yeah. So she's
She
learning
did Rick James the couch.
Yeah, she's learning the timing of everything now.
And R. Kelly.
It's coming together great. And now, you know, she knows she's rewarded for these scenarios where she immediately she's hand out like, "Where's my treat? Where's my chocolate? Where's something? I just pissed for you."
So, Trump's mugshot,
Yeah, I saw it.
Let's go.
dude.
Shout out to Nelk for making it merch.
First of all, and I'm not political. Don't turn this.
Yeah, we don't do that
any
over here.
fucking way at all, dude. Right? Like, it looks like
Gangsta.
your uncle.
I love it.
That's guilty, but they don't have evidence. You
love
know
that.
what I mean? Like,
he looks like he's mad they're wasting his time. That's what I love.
yeah.
I wonder if that was the
Like,
first
let's get
one.
this shit over with. Take your
Right.
fucking picture.
And then you sit there and like, oh, this billionaire's face. Oh, well, you know, he's facing 10 years or so. He's facing the death penalty. like,
It's
dude.
insane.
Nelk
man. Like
Boys.
he murdered
He's
somebody.
not facing shit.
Nelk Boyz.
He's gonna beat this shit like Mayweather.
Hell no, he ain't going to fucking jail.
He's gonna be
Nelk
president, bro.
Nelk, he is. Nelk Boys literally fucking are able to do merch with him somehow.
Yeah.
And the moment the mugshot came out, they did a drop on merch, and them boys sell merch like, I mean,
Is
Calhoun sold a
crazy.
bunch too. He sold a bunch of them too.
Is it true that he got Gunna lawyer?
Yeah.
That's what I heard. Yeah.
Kiss your ass.
Trump does.
That's
Yes,
real.
bro.
Got Gunna's lawyer,
Yeah.
The Gunner's lawyer got him off.
dude. If that's not the gangstest shit I've ever heard in my life,
Dude, that's what Trump does. What did he do with Kodak?
Can we
He got
talk-
Kodak pardoned.
Yeah, well, he was president.
That's what I'm saying. But like he's tapped in with like the entertainment side of stuff because that's where he comes from too. You know, I'm not from hip hop, but entertainment.
I was reading somebody got pardoned today. That's a big deal when you get pardoned.
Shout out Dolly Parton.
Adam 22's dad.
That's the name of the album, Dolly Parton.
Dude,
Yeah, Adam 22's dad got pardoned by Clinton.
Cucky 22, dude. Shout out you bitch.
Shit. That's dope.
Damn.
Adam 22's a bitch, dude. He's
Okay.
a clout. He's clout something. I don't know.
You clout chasing as far as letting people fuck his wife and shit and acting like
No,
he
he's going
didn't
on a
make some
tour,
happen.
like talking about it on Vlad and everything else. I'm like,
I mean, listen,
God
man.
damn, bro.
Listen, man.
Okay, whatever.
If you're gonna be that dumb to do it, you might as well milk it for what it's worth.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, if something else got milked, you might as well milk
You know
something.
what
You
I'm
know what I'm
saying?
saying?
And there ain't no telling how many millions they got off that. But
There were so many factors to this.
You's a dumbass.
that I didn't understand until afterwards. I thought, like, I know they do porn together,
Yeah.
but I didn't know that she's never done a scene with anybody other than him and another girl.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only. They've been together for like 7+ years before she even started doing porn.
yeah.
I'm like, what? Wait, so
Something-
they got into the shit together, whatever. But yeah, that's what the fuck ever, bro.
Couldn't do it, man.
But I didn't know his last name is Grand Mason. Did y'all know that? His real last name, his government last name is Grand Mason. Think about that for a
So
minute.
it's Adam
Oh,
Grant
I
Mason?
thought 22 was his last name.
No, just think of
I like that.
just think about that for a minute. And his dad was pardoned by Bill Clinton, and that, bro, it was a rabbit hole. I was
Pardoned
in.
by Bill
How do
Clinton.
you get pardoned by Bill Clinton?
Yeah,
he don't even know how to say
and look-
pardon me now.
Look up
It's
his.
birth.
If you looked up the charges for his father, it was like racketeering and like some big money shit. Like it was some shit. Yeah, but then
Kill
just
it.
that last name alone,
killing some people that fucked his wife.
I don't even think it was that. I think it was just money, like mobsters and shit, money.
What I
Maybe
thought
I'm
was
wrong.
lame, what I
don't
thought
know.
was lame.
But Chad wants to fight him.
What I thought was lame about it was that dude. I mean, he made the whole thing about the porn star dude banging his wife or whatever. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Then he goes on this campaign like talking shit about the dude.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm like, bro, you look like the biggest like dumb in this situation because this dude, you had this dude and probably paid him no telling how much money
Oh, they got
Yeah.
millions.
I'm
to
wondering.
throw his damn coffee table off in your wife.
Yeah, I'm wondering what the back end looked like. Was it worth it, bro? Was it worth it? You know what I mean? Like that's what I'd love to ask him.
Stupid.
Like, what's the bag? So 10 million. 10 million.
10 million for
It
what?
probably was more.
I heard.
probably was
I
more than
heard they was making Jason, right?
Yeah, Jason Love.
He's making $14,000 a day right now.
But I also read
Just throwing it, dude. Just
Get
throwing
this.
pipe, dude. That's crazy.
off his OnlyFans, right? His
Oh, okay.
OnlyFans is making like 10 to 12K per day, but 90% of his subscription base is male. So he got popular by a lot of gay guys.
Oh, is he one of them dudes? Is he doing like that kind of shit on there?
He's on his OnlyFans. So I
I
mean,
don't know. I mean,
they're paying subscription to see his explicit content, but from a viewer subscription base, like analytic wise, it's 90% men, literally.
Could you imagine?
You know who said that? He did. I literally heard him say that shit in an interview.
He's over here starting videos. What's up, guys? You know.
Hey, what's up, fellas? You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, like are you feeding that?
Holy shit.
Like, if you're seeing that that you are flooding that market and people in that market are appreciated of you to where you are being lucratively paid for this shit.
Well, I'm sure all the dudes I'm sure in that business are probably just like
Whatever.
No, man.
it's paying, bro.
As long as the content don't change.
Well, I don't co-sign it at all, but I'm just trying to say like what he's.
Come along with that. You on your OnlyFans or something.
It's just like you just said.
I don't even know how the shit works.
Comments are from
Bruh, it's just
Jacked
like
Randy 23. You know what I mean?
Yes. Like, bro, sooner or later that shit is sus, bro.
Nice dick, fam.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nice dick, fam.
Man, dude. Yeah,
shit,
but
that's wild.
supposedly, yeah, he fucked up the relationship. Adam 22 accuses Jason Love of fucking up their business like agreement by speaking out of content about things afterwards and during or some shit. He said that he was
So sign an NDA or some shit.
yeah, basically, but to a degree, but said that they were him and Lena were in the discussion now of like having a threesome with him to where Adam 22 and Jason Love banged out gal at the same time.
Bruh, are you?
Yeah.
How much of a fucking?
And look, and Adam 22's response is like this. Well, he done fucked that up. That'll never happen. Like, that's your leverage, bro. Like, that's how you're
He ain't
talking.
gonna get to fuck my wife better than me in front of me.
Bro, from Adam 22's perspective, look, dude, with Adam 22 and with No Jumper and like the position we play here as a podcast and being in the music category and all that, when we take Adam 22's blueprint to this shit, and I like watch the growth and like the angles through the BMX shit and all of that. Salute Adam 22. But you take all the bullshit from like about a year ago moving forward when all the allegations were coming out about all the younger girls on tour with Lil Pump and shit to him basically putting his wife out there like this and with her and them having this little scheme together to get money and shit. Like, I can't fuck with that shit. Shout out to Adam 22 and the empire he built with No Jumper from the hip hop community, etc. But fucking bro,
he's leeching off of it.
it's hard to support that shit nowadays.
Can you even say it's about money? Because he was making $1 million. He was making money.
Bro,
before
they
that
were
shit.
making $1 million a month off Pod Talk, and Pod Talk is with Lena, and they were fucking half their guests together. Like, bro, you got life pretty fucking good, bro. If you're banging out your wife and all the fucking porn star guests you can bring on the show,
I'm gonna tell you though, that was clearly her idea.
right?
That was
You saw how happy that woman was.
He had to sit there like, you know what, babe, you got a point.
Yeah, bro. But what
He's giving her like ringside talk,
Bruh,
like
you
that beat that cock's.
bro, get this though. Here's here's the gut buster.
Oh,
Literally, no pun intended. The gut buster being that was her wedding anniversary present to be able to do another scene
bitch,
with
bro.
another man.
That's a bitch,
that was
man.
her wedding anniversary present.
Not to mention all those tweets about that he did years ago, like talking about fucking kids and shit, bro. Did y'all know?
Exactly, dude.
That's why I don't fuck with Adam 22.
There's a lot of allegations going around about some questionable
Screenshotted
times.
tweets though.
But he was on tour with Pump. You know, No Jumper used to have like a record label type shit. They had a couple singles come out. He had a No Jumper tour he put together with Lil Pump. Lil Pump at the time was barely like 19 years old. Adam 22 was in his late 20s or some shit, and there's 17-year-old girls running around everywhere.
Well,
And there's a lot of allegations around that time coming out, and he kind of got around all that. Like I said, but with the journalist part and like the way he built No Jumper, I love it. But when we watch all this Lena the Plug shit and all this other shit, like, bro, I can't fuck with that shit no more, bro. And I've reached out to Adam22. He's acknowledged me through DMs on fucking Instagram, like in the past. Like I will openly say that. And I've thrown that man flowers from a journalist perspective. But man, as of, like I said, past like 2 years, man, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, I don't know why you just fucking killed it like that.
That is wild and beyond me. But though, I guess to play devil's advocate, you know what I mean?
Devil's Son-in-Law coming soon.
Devil's Son-in-Law coming soon. Check this out, though. She let him do all this shit.
Yeah.
She let him fuck the holes that done came through that motherfucker.
Like 300 of them.
Like, you know, all that shit. You get to live a beautiful life.
For 7 years.
If she want to goddamn slide off and get a little black dick, you know what I mean?
One time. On camera.
Oh, hey, that's the, I guess, is it a fair enough exchange?
I mean, sure.
You know what I mean? I guess maybe that's
If
the way
it
you're
ain't,
looking at it.
if it ain't, bro, you got to think about that a little more. Like, bro, she done let you run through 300 of her friends.
Yeah.
how long do you think it'll be till Adam sucks a dick?
I don't know. I don't know if I could say sucks a dick. I think it would be more of a divorce. I don't see him lasting through a lot more of this.
Oh shit.
There's so much outside fucking opinion and shit involved with this discussion. Like, and it's not even really relevant anymore. Like, this shit happened a few weeks ago. I
don't think he's gay. I
Bruh,
think he just loves money.
Money, yeah. It's
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying. How long do you think it'll take till he sucks
before
a
he
dick?
sucks a dick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because at the beginning of the whole threesome with another man talk, it was like, hell no. And then it leaned to like, well, you know, money talks. And now it's like, well, we had plans.
He's over there. Look, he goes, he's cute. You know,
Like, bruh. And then think about her saying, well, who you want to do it with? And him electing people. Come on, bro. You can't elect anybody. Right?
That can't even be a thought.
It can't be a thought.
Like,
Listen, Chad's got facts.
My advice to any young girl out there: sleep with much, much older men. That's one of the tweets that he posted.
See what I'm saying?
Here's another one: getting raped is just part of growing up.
What the fuck? Who says that?
Adam22.
Exactly, bro.
That's why I
what
don't
year
fuck
was
with
that? That was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was like 2017 or something. But
yeah, but okay, even then,
yeah, he probably was high on something.
Bro, he was 25, 26 years old. Or he may have been older, but he was literally on tour with Lil Pump, and there were
ain't no telling what the fuck they was doing.
No telling.
I'll cut him some slack on that right there. Ain't no telling what the fuck they was
ain't no telling what was going on.
If you did some fucked up shit, then you know what I'm saying, and you got your shit for it, then well deserved.
I think he's got away with tons in his career.
fuck Adam22.
Yeah.
That's just
Chad
some
wants to fight him.
would you? Would you?
No, I wouldn't.
For $10 million?
I used to watch the pods, but after the shit happened where
I'll fight him.
After the shit happened where like he did this shit, like he had church on and then they made fun of him after the show. Then he started doing that with all the guests. He relied on like drama and fights. I just tuned out then, but then those allegations came out. And I was like, dude, I can't fuck with dude. And then the shit with
remember when he got robbed? He got robbed on set.
That was funny.
Was that real?
I think so.
That's the thing you don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
You never know with him.
I don't really know, but I've seen some.
Maybe he's watching. I hope he's watching.
I didn't watch the.
Somebody send
No
us
Jumper,
Adam22.
Of course, I don't watch some No Jumper, of course, but I really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Just checking. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'll box Adam22. You box No Suspect. You know, lighter. What's the other guys? There's a few of those guys. Chad, you got to pick one. Let me fight Adam22. He's about my size.
I don't want to fight anybody. I just said fuck Adam22.
Oh, okay.
Hey, one grab that light.
Y'all can fight him.
Who is No Suspect? What was that?
It's one of his like co-hosts on his shows.
Gotcha.
Usual Suspect, whatever his name is. I don't know. Somebody have to look. I used to be tapped in, dude. There's a bunch of them, and then half of them left. Remember all that? Like half of them left for not getting paid and shit. Something I don't know. Shout out No Jumper.
Yeah, that don't mean I done made. Is there a statute of limitation on pimping?
Hell, I don't know.
I don't know.
Allegedly,
Allegedly,
I've made some money off of, you know what I'm saying?
See, that's why you should fight the other dude, because that's the guy that talks about pimping.
Shit,
The Suspect guy. That's the dude that popped on that Kelpie kid. Remember that?
Oh yeah.
That's one of the co-hosts that's always
Fight me.
Seems like he's pretty aggressive.
Fight me a motherfucker. I ain't got no problem with. And they getting money. Shit.
Nah, show and prove versus no jumper. Let's go. Right?
Yeah, I'm with it.
Fuck them.
Yeah, let's go, man.
Fuck it.
I'm with the clout.
Anyway, they want to get it. You want to get a kickball game going. You want to box. You want,
Nah, boxing's what everybody wants.
All that.
Right? Nowadays, that's how you get on. Everybody wants to box now, bro.
Oh,
Dude,
ain't nobody
all
boxing.
Dude, I
these
saw
big
Bryce
money
Hall.
Tickets, I'm telling you, you give me 50 grand, I will walk up to any grown man and fucking punch him.
Ain't that what Dre gave Buck for stabbing that dude 50 grand? Remember that?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Nah, you gonna pay more than that.
No, that's where I'm at. Like, give me 50 grand, I'll fucking sucker punch Mike Tyson.
You gonna pay more than that because motherfucker gonna sue the shit out of you.
Not me, I'm broke.
I think it's crazy once like you get into the fight and shit, you stay in it. Them motherfuckers like Jake Paul, like they or Logan Paul, they get into like that entertainment aspect where the like combat.
There's
no getting out of it.
Pepper sprayed that motherfucker,
Pepper
boy.
sprayed that man in the face off. Man.
Are they still gonna fight?
Because he pushed him, dude. He wasn't supposed. It was the face off. He pushed him.
Off. Come on, man.
And Charleston,
Chad got some pepper spray in his pocket
I'm
right now.
telling you right now,
Charleston
if a grown man ever pepper sprays me, I'm.
Do you know what he's talking about? Dude, there's
back to it.
It's a celebrity boxing match. Charleston White's supposed to fight this one guy. The other guy is recognizable. I just don't know dude's name immediately off top. I literally saw this shit though.
Dude, I think
he's some creator.
He's some dude.
Right? Anyway, they go to square up, right? Face off, basically. And dude's got some bullshit belt, and they're talking, like, bigging him up or whatever. And dude, like every other fucking face off, springs up and pushes him mid-chest real quick. Mm-hmm. And Charleston White had a mace thing in his glove and pulled it out of his glove and just immediately just hosed dude down. Dude hits his knees, starts... Yeah, and Charles was like, "What the fuck? They must think I'm playing."
They had to take him to the stove, get some water. I mean, some
milk.
Some milk.
Yeah,
pour the milk on his face and all this shit. Like,
he outside just
that shit was probably staged too, though.
Probably, dude.
There's probably water in that motherfucker, dog.
Did you see the Dylan Dennis and Logan Paul face off? Did y'all see that shit? That shit was crazy.
I thought it was Tommy Fury.
It was Tommy Fury is fighting.
Tommy Fury. Did you see Tommy Fury's dad, John Fury, fucking tear up that fucking set?
Tommy Fury's fighting KSI. Oh. And Logan Paul is fighting Dylan Dennis, and I can't believe I'm ready to see that if it actually fucking happens. It probably won't happen. The night of the fight, he won't show up. Probably is what they're saying. But bro,
who won't show up?
Dylan Dennis.
Oh.
But they're saying the lead up to that fight, bro. There's so much controversy going on about like dirt they're trying to dig up on each other and shit, and something about Dylan Dennis has some photograph that can literally get him put in jail based off Logan Paul's fiance.
Probably with Adam 22.
Probably.
Man.
They went out on missions together
When she was 15.
Chris Hansen called him.
Yep. Shout out Chris Hansen.
Man.
Hey, what are you doing here? Have a seat. Have a seat.
So
Adam might have been on that island with the old boy.
Oh, he was old Epi.
Yeah.
Old Epi Island, baby.
Probably was over there, man.
So I'm gonna say it. R.I.P. Bob Barker.
R.I.P. Bobby B, man.
Bob, man.
And in no
Got
way
anything to
we-
say over there, Leroy?
Y'all did him wrong, man.
You got anything to say over there, Leroy?
Yeah.
R.I.P. Bob Barker. We lost a great
I'll say
one.
this, earlier in the season,
That mic's so much better.
Yep.
we may have said some questionable shit,
Not me.
and now that he's gone, you know,
R.I.P.
I would like to set my differences aside.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
R.I.P. Bob.
R.I.P.
That's
You
awesome.
know,
Stand up. That's awesome that's a stand up thing to do, Leroy.
You know.
He thought I was telling him to stand up. Nah. That's awesome. Yeah, R.I.P. Bob Barker. Also, R.I.P. Terry Funk. I couldn't believe that happened.
R.I.P. Bray Wyatt,
And
too.
Bray
That's just
Wyatt.
fucking crazy.
That's unbelievable. That was shocking shit. I didn't understand.
Well, Terry Funk's been sick for me.
he's older.
I follow everything.
Older gentleman, Terry Funk, but in his mid-70s, right? The craziest wrestler I ever remember growing up as a kid. Literally just a fucking bad guy. That's
Crazy son of a bitch, though.
That's a dope ass name.
Terry Funk. Bray Wyatt, though, 36 years old. That's crazy.
Bro, he was like a top talent in WWE for the last 10 years, and
Crazy.
he was on a little break because he had like a health issue.
They said.
And then he got
I'll bleep that out. I'll bleep that out too.
He got it, and then said he had a heart attack, bro. Which
Yeah, it said
I have my
complications.
conspiracies about that.
Absolutely.
He probably got the jab.
It said
who knows?
complications stemming from February.
Yeah.
Dude, it is August. Damn near September. So that's
Damn, man.
a long
sad, bro.
time
He
to be
was-
dealing with complications from
Damn.
February.
Yeah, man.
It
R.I.P.
sounds like
Terry Funk.
if you're dealing with complications 6 months out, it's not complications. You still have it.
Yeah, for sure, bro. But be 36 years old, bro, and die of a heart attack. That is just, and like Chad said, this dude was like top
he
tier
was top
right
talent,
now.
yeah.
He was top talent. Like
He had
guy
the belt
fighting
for a
Roman
while.
Reigns
Yeah,
and
he had the
shit.
belt
Like
for a while. He fought Taker, Cena. He fought all them guys on the years.
I saw a clip though yesterday, and it was The Rock, and he was in the ring with like 3 or 4 guys, and he was pointing them all out, and he literally calls out Bray Wyatt and says like some of the nicest things ever about his potential in the WWE, which was really cool.
Well,
But,
his dad. I'm not going to get into a whole Rain Man segment about my wrestling knowledge, but his dad. Do you remember back in the day when we were kids? IRS. You remember the wrestling?
yeah.
That's his dad.
Oh wow, dude! Damn, that's crazy. I remember dude was coming to the ring. He used to have a lot of beef with $1 Million Man.
Yeah. And then they got cool. Yeah.
Ted DiBiase.
Yeah,
Ted
he was like the
Ted
tax collector
DiBiase.
type guy or some shit.
he
Yeah,
was.
dude, the IRS. That's crazy. I remember that.
Yeah.
Damn, that's wild, bro.
Yeah, man. And that's a lot how it is, and of course, Rock's whole family's. And I mean, they've been coming up.
facts.
But like, yeah, R.I.P. to them, and R.I.P. Terry Funk. He, like I said, he'd been sick for a minute.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. But I remember as a kid watching Terry Funk on television. Television. Shout out
He was in
television.
Over the Top, dog.
He fucking was in Over
He
the
was a
Top.
security guard,
He
dude.
was, bruh. I forgot all about that. Shout out Over the
And
Top.
I think
Best
he was
movie
in
ever.
Roadhouse too, bro.
He was. He was a security guard there. No, he was a bad guy still. He was like working in the dirty club.
What's his brother's name? Wasn't it the Funk Brothers?
Funk Brothers.
Dory Funk. Yep.
Dory.
Then they
What?
had a
That's
third
interesting.
brother called Hoss Funk, dude. He was
what I-
terrible.
Fuck you, Dory.
I never knew him by their first name.
Yeah.
I didn't know
I'm a
Dory.
Mark, so I would know.
Yeah.
But
You're what?
a Mark.
Oh, they
wrestling
said
fan.
narc. I was like, what the fuck?
Definitely not a Narc.
What's
Live
up?
Forever on the way.
Live forever on the way.
on the way, baby.
Devil's
Man.
Son-in-Law on the way.
Devil's Son-in-Law on the way.
Leroy's new project on the way.
Mr. Biggs available now.
Available now.
We announced that September 29th, though, is the landing date for Live Forever. So mark your fucking calendars. Pre-orders will be available soon. On this episode, we also announced that come by Christmas, we're going to stuff them stockings with Show and Prove, Be the Team, S&P. What are we saying? Big S&P.
yeah.
Volume 1 of the collective
Dude,
series.
you know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
S&P's my initials.
Fuck. Yes.
It is, dude.
That's amazing.
Hell
That's
yeah.
awesome. I want to change my name to S&P.
Big.
Your old name.
You can be Sean Pervert.
Here, I'm going to put y'all on the front street right here. You ready? If I get a tattoo artist over here, a creditable one that we would want to sit down and spend some time with
If
on the
we
show.
get matching S&P tattoos, I need
Are we
everyone to
getting
go with-
S&P
I need-
tats, bro? If I get a tattoo artist over here, are we getting our Show and Prove
For,
tats?
all right, so
I
look,
get hit up.
I'm down.
I get hit up.
for it being my first tattoo,
Yeah.
I need all y'all to get an LB.
It's not happening.
Why?
It's just not.
Why?
I just can't do it. I'm committed to Show and Prove. You're a part of Show and Prove, so
Whatever.
I'm committed to
No,
Show and
that's
Prove.
cool.
It is cool.
You know what? We can
I'll get the
do?
LB if you get the squints.
Get them.
Okay.
Now we're winning. Now
it's
it's a two-way street. Yeah, I want my S&P right here. I've decided. But
Big S&P.
Chad's gonna get one on his neck.
There's a few things.
Oh,
there's
yeah.
a few things I need to get.
Right, that's a whole different discussion. Me too, though.
Not to mention, bro.
But I have been going back and forth with a dope ass tattoo artist about getting him over here for the show. I think it'd be cool because he's got some. He's done some work on some pretty dope people, which would be
What's the one spot on your body that you're scared to get a tattoo?
cool. Scared nowhere. Worst
Talking
is
about
my
that
ribs.
extreme weird shit.
Yeah, scared. I'm not scared anywhere, but the worst I've ever
Right, bone
experienced
crusher.
was my ribs. I got my ribs. I got that big piece all the way up the side of my ribs, and that was excruciating pain.
Yeah, I heard that. I heard that shit's sensitive in the motherfucker.
Yeah, it was horrible. My
I've
nerves were
always
shot.
had
I was
fingers.
I was twitching like this, like uncontrollably, dude. I've never experienced nothing like that in my life.
I was gonna say, yeah, you fixing to say something. I was gonna.
I was going to say, I've always heard fingers.
Hurting real bad. Well, like the top of my like when I hit the top part of my hand right here, I remember on the bottom, this part was really sensitive. Just that little spot right there. But I mean, I've got them like kind of spread all over me. So I
This is the part that I'm worried about right here. I'm finishing. I need to finish off his arm, but this elbow is what I'm.
shout out elbows.
You know
Shout
what I mean?
Dusty Rhodes.
I heard,
Shout out Dusty
I heard
Rhodes.
That shit hurt like a motherfucker.
I'm down for some new tats, bro. But I think if we get an artist over here that one that we want to sit down on the couch and have on the podcast, I think that should turn over to all of us getting our S&P tats. I'm down. I've been down. Man, I've been telling Chad this for years though.
We can do it. We can do one of those tap out sessions, man.
I'm down.
Get a
Shit,
motherfucker over, man. Just pay him
$1,000 some shit, and he just goes to you
Just
can't take it
go.
no more. Have y'all seen the new shit where motherfuckers are getting the
$1,000 unlimited tattoos.
yeah, but as much as you can
as
take.
much as you can take.
But have you seen the shit they were putting them to sleep? Tyga. Tyga was the one I saw. He got his whole back done. But in one session, 3 tattoo artists, one session, 8 hours, but went completely under. It's they put you under anesthesia, and you're just out like you're going through surgery. You wake up and you have a complete tattoo. Sign me up. I'm fucking there, dude.
I'll do it.
When I got my ribs done, I used Dr. Numb. Shameless plug. It's a numbing ointment. That, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It worked wonders, but I timed it wrong because I put it on before I got to the tattoo parlor. My tattoo before me wasn't done, ran over a little bit, so I only got 3 hours of the numb shit. And by the time I had like a 6.5 hour session, you know what I'm saying? So the whole second half of it was absolutely horrible.
But it did work though.
But it fucking worked. I'm talking about you could have cut me with a knife and I wouldn't have felt that shit for that first few hours when I finally got in the chair. And that's the way to go. But I think the anesthesia, bro, they put motherfuckers under and are doing full pieces on you. Like shit.
I ain't never had a problem with nothing like that. You know
Needles
what I mean?
and shit.
Well, like I was talking about
Pain.
like anesthesia.
Yeah, me either.
But since from being back in the fucking hospital, dude, and like now that I'm out, like I got this whole like I gotta be in control.
Yeah.
Like I'm not, you know, staying at a hospital overnight. Oh, you gotta be put under. Fuck you, dude.
Yeah.
Well, plus you had that weird situation where they was trying to. It was like you felt like you were confused, and they was like keeping you against.
Well,
the
they had
wheel type
Leroy
shit.
restrained, which couldn't be.
Definitely.
So
if I'm you,
that would make me feel the same way.
I feel the same. Goddamn.
Yeah.
Well, it just like
They had Leroy to where he was literally in restraints, and they were telling us to let them know if he moved too much so they could turn up his drugs and keep him calmer.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't wake up and see where he was and realize he was tied down.
Well, that's like
that's crazy.
But he could have fucked himself up.
Absolutely, dude.
not when I woke up, bro, and I've said this before. I thought I killed somebody.
Yeah, he said
and this was like a Metro Police thing, and I
yeah.
So
like he's in handcuffs. He's not in restraints. He's in handcuffs.
Yeah, it was fucking awful, man.
Last time I got anesthesia was for my knees, and it was on 2 different occasions, but it was the complete same experience both times.
Man, out. That should put you out.
Absolutely,
I've never been under before.
it's crazy, bro. I have when I got my molars out, and then any surgery, of course. But my knees were the more recent shit because I had one surgery 1 year, and one next year, and yeah, dog. They're like, all right, Mr. Seuss, we'll see you about.
Oh yeah. You out.
And you wake up when you done. I mean, that's the way to do it, dog. Could you imagine doing that for a tattoo? I'm fucking with it, dog.
I've had an outpatient anesthesia situation like that right there where you gone the same day. You in and out.
Yeah.
That shit trying to bounce back. If
Oh,
I'm
no,
in the
dog.
hospital and I get to chill for a day and then get to
Fuck
bounce
yeah.
back, then cool.
Hell yeah.
But getting about that motherfucker the
No.
same day, like you still lit. You
Yeah.
definitely ain't finna drive.
You probably still hurting. You done got cut on or something somewhere.
Well, you drugged up. You still drugged up. You better get them pills in you quick, dog.
Yeah, better get somewhere, sit your ass down, and get drugged up more, dude.
Yeah.
Same shit, bro. Because the first knee surgery I went through fairly well. That second one, bro, was some of the worst pain. Like after surgery was some of the worst pain ever, dude. Ever. I ended up taking an extra week off work. Like it was horrible.
I had a fucking hernia.
I did too when I was real young. I was like 9 years old and had a hernia.
My ass, instead of going to get that shit fixed right then.
Oh, God.
You know you can push that shit. If you catch it early, you can push that shit back in.
Bless your heart, dude.
Just straight up. But I didn't do that. So I waited. And that motherfucker got to the point where you couldn't push it back in. They needed to go do their thing. But like I say, same day that outpatient shit, man, I got up out that motherfucker high as hell.
Oh, bro, I bet that shit hurt walking around and shit, bro.
Man, let me share this with y'all.
Go ahead.
Let me share this with y'all. They cut my stomach, right? So my shit is already swollen from the surgery shit.
Yeah.
I'm hungry.
Yeah.
If I eat, my stomach is gonna get tighter.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm on Lortabs.
Yeah.
Lortabs make me constipated.
Okay. They do everybody.
You know what I mean? So if I eat, my shit is poking out. My shit is expanding.
And you can't.
Yeah.
And I can't shit.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
You know what I mean?
I'm with it, man. Sounds like a party.
Shout out to constipation.
Absolutely. Shout out to
What a
Lortabs.
time, man. That shit, no.
How old were you when that happened?
Man, I'm 20.
Oh, okay. So you was grown.
Yeah.
Bro, I was a kid. They were like, how the fuck does a 9-year-old have a hernia? They said I was trying to lift up, like, do shit. It was too heavy for me. It caused it.
You're trying to bench press the house.
I was, yeah. I kept trying to pick up cars and shit.
Yeah, like strongman competition.
I remember it being horrible pain, though, to walk and shit. And I was a kid. That's all I remember. I was only 9, but I remember them trying to give me a popsicle if I went and pissed. And I was just like, I don't even want a fucking popsicle. And they were like, well, you need to go piss. And I was like, no, I'm not. I don't want your popsicle.
So they were trying to give you a piss sickle.
You had the one in the groin.
Yeah, I had the one. Because I got a scar like in my groin area. Yeah. But that was when I was a fucking kid.
Shout out to medical school.
Want to see?
I dodged that bullet. I heard that's different.
Yeah, it was, bro. Like I barely remember, but what I remember, that shit sucked. But I didn't go same day. I was in there overnight. Because I remember my dad was gone on deployment at the time and like got to come home and saw me got to come to the hospital the day I was getting discharged and like take me home like with the family and shit. And then my dad left again. Like, and he was gone for like 6-7 months. Just deployed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a belly button too. So.
I do too, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to I got some shit to say. Leroy, it's good to have you back, man. Seems like it's been a while.
Get Mr. Biggs, damn it. Go
Or
stream
fuck
it,
you.
Download it, buy it. We got
CDs.
physical CDs autographed by
Hit
the
up
guy
Chad
himself.
Arms.
Yeah.
Hit up me.
Hit up me or Leroy, man. They're going to be up this week. We'll have pics available of them. So
Limited amount available. So
if you've purchased Joe and Jerry Limited or Dedicated Limited, it's the same type scenario.
Yeah.
He's going to sign them and everything, and we'll get them shipped out to you once we get them in.
pre-orders, live forever, coming soon, bitches.
pre-order link coming soon, baby.
September 29th, we finally got us a date. Tailing right behind that, Devil's Son-in-Law. We were talking before mid-October on that, right? Ain't that what we said? October's coming in, and then the guys are going to be on the road a little bit. Check their social medias for all their shows that are coming.
Yeah.
We got some dope-ass podcast episodes coming as well. We're always working.
And the guys, I mean, like Legacy's album's finished. We're working on getting that a date.
Facts.
Twack's album's damn near finished.
One of his 6 is finished.
Tin Man's got a project on the way.
Can't
Chucky
wait.
V's got some singles on the way. So
Chucky's coming on the pod.
New music. Yep.
Yeah, he'll be back on the pod soon too. Yeah, we appreciate each and every one of y'all for tuning in, man. We fucking love y'all. Y'all know what it is. Got the kid Leroy Biggs down there on the end.
Fuck y'all.
My good friend O-N-E.
Shout out. Hold on.
Oh. What are you doing? Oh yeah, shout out South Nashville Heating and Cooling. Shout out Mark
let me
Gray.
tell you,
He's in the
if your
building.
house is hot, call Mark.
We need to update.
If it's winter and your house is cold, call Mark.
Yeah, call that guy.
Like it feel real good and comfortable up in the
Yeah.
Oh, bro.
And if you don't pay that bill, you got a South Nashville ass whooping coming.
Oh
You
man.
see this lean that I got right here, like you don't do that in terrible conditions.
Yeah, one's not bigger than Chad in real life.
This
He
is
just looks
comfort
at
right here. I got the lean on because I can. Shout out to South Nashville Heating.
Yeah, good job.
Heating and Cooling. Yeah.
Shout out Franchise Boys too.
Lean with it, rock with it.
Solid record.
Absolutely. Let's start over. Leroy Biggs down on the end. My good friend O-N-E. It's Chad Arms TV. I'm Squint615. As I got to say.com, ChadArmesTV.com. Chatty, let's go.
Bow.
Fuck your mom.
Bitch, we got views.